you can birth life into this world. Think about it. If you can birth life into this world, you cannot birth the career that you want, the relationship that you want, the whole thing that you want just to truly enjoy it. You can. Women who are at peace can stop the war. That's how powerful we are. I cannot sit back anymore and hear and see how feminine energy has been taken as a weakness and has been interpreted. You are about to learn what are the most important 7 things you need to know as a woman to live this fulfilling life, to actually enjoy and be in that true nature that you are meant to be. It all started in Bali. I got a lot of wisdom from the retreat, and I wanted to pass it on to you guys because I truly believe that every single piece of this information can truly bring awareness to your femininity and bring that power, that wild woman within. FYI, the last 3 are the most important points. Every single one is important, but if you're gonna do the last 3, then you will definitely shift your energies. And I'm holding the cards that I'm gonna pull 1 card at the end of this video, and these cards are from Bali as well and very powerful energy. So watch until the end and see what card you'll get at the end as well. Let's get into it. Everything in this world is built based on 2 energies, Shakti and Shiva. Shakti is the feminine energy, Shiva is the masculine energy. And one cannot exist without the other. Think about the glass with the water. If there would be a water with no glass, the water would just spill all over the table. And if that would be just the glass without the water, it would be useless. Having feminine and masculine, it has nothing to do with gender. However, naturally, women have more Shakti energy, more feminine energy. The first thing as a woman that you should do, that your soul actually came here to do, is to connect with your body. When you're connected to your body, you can connect to everything around you. You can connect to your body, you can connect to everything that you're feeling and asking yourself, how do I feel right now? What do I want right now? And your body is always talking to you. But at this day and age, with us always running and forcing yourself to do things that you don't want to do. You can go to the gym, yes, but when you are working out hard as a man, we're not meant to work out as hard every single day because we have cycles. And with cycles and with certain things, you have to listen to your body to see how you feel. Go lighter when you really want to go lighter. Being a woman means we go from our head into our body, and that's why I love doing art brunches, because girls say that they get into that meditative state. And because when you drawing or painting, you go into your body, into the sensation, dancing, all of that is what connects you into your body, and it allows you to listen into your intuition. So number 1 thing that you should remember is that if you're disconnected from your body, you're disconnected from your intuition. And the second thing that every single woman should do is to live through her heart. And living through your heart chakra, it's trusting the world. It's trusting yourself, trusting that feeling of being safe, and opening yourself to this world, opening yourself to feeling this magnitude and acting from love, not acting from fear, not acting from shame that a lot of women have to act from, but acting from love within, love to yourself, love to this world, love to everyone. And it might sound cliche, but when you're opening your heart, which you can do by doing yoga practices, by doing some exercises and imagining like the heart within you, it just brings that light all around you, and feeling that love and asking, what would love do in this situation? You have love for your child, you have love for your family, and you have to love yourself within, because the main thing of enlightenment for women and the mission for women is to love herself, to center herself, to put herself first. And for men is to overcome their ego. That's their mission. But for women, it's to put herself first, love herself first, and then the whole world is going to open up to her and show that love, because as within, so without. Number 3 is acceptance. accepting the life as it is, accepting the situation as it is. If something happens, not trying to change people, putting masks on them, or trying to change the whole world around you and trying to control things that you cannot control. For example, something happened in your life that you cannot control, and you're trying your best to change it. You have a lot of resistance towards it. You're operating from a masculine energy. And what I mean by that is, if something happened in your life, you don't like something, for example, your career, it doesn't mean that you sit there and it's like, I accept, and you do nothing about it. No, it means that this is how it is right now. I cannot change it. I cannot control certain things, but I'm working towards something better. But you're not resisting what just happened because it happened. So by you resisting, you put yourself into the masculine energy. By you accepting things as they are right now, and you cannot change it and you cannot control it, you accept it, and then you allow things to flow, and you just keep going and doing your best with what you can control. That's a true feminine, is going with that flow, creating your own flow and accepting things as they are, instead of trying to fix somebody, change somebody, and control things that are not in your control. Number 4 is opening Shakti energy within you. Shakti energy is a feminine energy, is a sexual energy, is joyful life force within you. And for me, the first time I felt that energy is when I tried Kundalini. And Kundalini is when you awaken your energy within, and it goes around your spine like a snake. And then when you awaken that energy, you feel that liveliness, you feel that energy within you. You can use your sexual energy not just to please yourself or please your partner. You can use that sexual energy to birth something into your life, and to use that energy to get creative, to pour it into your business. And a lot of women were saying that once you don't have a partner, all of that sexual energy that you have within you, all of a sudden you don't know what to do with it. So you use that energy and use it towards your business. You use it towards your family connection and everything that you want to create. And when you use that Shakti energy, you realize how powerful you are. And how you can do that, allow yourself to dance. I feel like dance brings that wild side within me, and it helps me every single time. So just turn on some music that makes you feel. I love really like tantric music with drums. I really love that kind of music. And just turn it on, turn off the lights, and just make sure you're on your own or whatever you feel comfortable. And just allow yourself to feel and move your body like you want it without judging, and just feel that music, feel like you're moving your body. And you see, like even right now, like I feel it because I love myself, and I don't care who everybody, like whoever thinks of me, because I allow that inner energy to move within. And you'll be surprised how your body actually wants to move around. And a lot of things stored in our hips, belly dancing, heels, it drives that Shakti energy within you and allows you to feel that, or even wear something. I love silky clothes, and it just makes me feel really good about myself. So that's how you can wake up that Shakti within you. Number 5, and this is actually one of the things that shifted my life, and it changed the relationships that I had with my family, friends, relationships. And this one is breaking generational curses, breaking generational traumas. Your soul chooses the family, the parents, people that come into your life, people that hurt you the most are the biggest teachers in your life. So your soul chose this generation, this family that you were born into for a reason. And sometimes you have to be the first one in your family to break through those generational traumas. And that's how I felt when I started doing with working with my subconscious and going into deep meditative state and changing my programs, going into that generational trauma. And I realized that There's so much trauma that's stored that's not even mine, but I was meant to be the one to break it, and it's not easy, let me tell you. And that can be in breaking out the relationships that you thought you were meant to be in, or breaking the generational toxic traits within the relationships. And I am the first woman in my lineage to actually choose the life that I want, to live the life that I want, travel what I want to, and have that freedom to express myself and share this knowledge with you. And you can be too, that first woman in the generation to have a bank account, to have investments, to be the first millionaire, to start your own business, to quit the job that your parents were hoping you to stay and be at, and choose the route that you feel your soul was called to do and change. Your mission can be to break that generational trauma. And if you need help with that, let me know. I do the sessions. I'm a certified life coach and energy coach. Just know that if you feel called to do something else other than your family is doing, that's okay. You're already making a big change by changing yourself. When you change yourself, you change the whole generation ahead of you, and you heal the whole generation behind you. So just by you working on yourself, you're already changing. And by you watching this video, you're already changing your perspective and changing how your daughter is going to live, how your kids are going to live, how your family is going to be built. And that's a big thing to do. And just be proud of yourself to even watch this video right now and spend time, because you love yourself enough. Number 6, this one is such a big thing because I used to have more friendships with men than women. I know it can be surprising, but when I was disconnected within myself, I was actually disconnected with other women around me. And this number 6 is to learn how to love yourself and women around you. Because when you take women as a competition, you compete with them, you reject them, you gossip about them, you not really accepting women, you're rejecting the part of yourself. Same with men. If you reject men, you reject a certain part within yourself, because we consist of masculine and feminine energy. So if you reject your dad, you reject your mom, you reject part of yourself. And that's the most important thing to understand, is to accept your mom, accept your feminine within, and connect with women, connect with that circle. And I just love the retreat, and I cannot express you enough how healing women's circle can be. Nobody can understand us better than women. Nobody can lift us up and listen to all of our talking and yapping and complaining, because they understand, they get it. When you accept that feminine, when you get yourself into the circle of the right woman, because some women, they can put you down because they putting themselves down. And when you accept that love within you, and you accept that feminine within you with all of the things that come, and you have some problems with your feminine organs and your menstrual cycle, that means that you're not accepting the feminine part of you. You might feel that it's not safe to be a woman because of the whatever happened in your past life or in your generations. You don't feel safe being a woman, or you think that being a woman is a weakness. And it comes to your physical health as well. Your skin is when you're not accepting yourself, when you're not accepting certain parts of yourself. So every single thing, body is going to tell you, right? But when you love yourself and accept with whatever happens, with whatever you have, and then you allow women in your circle to be around you, go to brunches, go out, share something, support women, and you'll see how your energy will shift. And you'll be surprised how women out there actually need that support, need you, need your energy. And not just like for the bad things, but also joyful and creative and party mode. Like, I don't know, just being around women. Just remember the time that you went out with your girls and you just had the best time, and you should connect to it instead of isolating yourself, because I'm guilty of that. So just connect with the feminine nature within you, and you'll see the magic that will happen in your life, because women are the best creatures. And when I see a beautiful woman, don't hold yourself back and give that compliment, because it never takes away from you. It makes me feel good when I say it, because I see that beauty. That means that I see that beauty within me as well. Otherwise, you wouldn't even notice that. When you comparing yourself with others, it's the biggest thief of joy, as they say, and it's true, because every single woman and soul, it came here with this certain mission and appearance and everything. And I've heard this phrase, don't compare yourself to someone who didn't live your life. And it's basically, don't compare yourself to anyone, because nobody lived through your journey and what you've been through. But you can become the best version of you. And if you adore something in someone else and you jealous of someone, that means you just want it and you can have it. Accepting the best version of your body that can be. I'm 5'1", like I'm very petite, okay? So I'm looking at the models and I cannot be them, but because I put myself in the environment of models and agencies, I will be rejected. But if I'm gonna put myself in the environment like social media, nobody cares about my height. They care maybe about what I'm saying and what knowledge and what value I bring. So put yourself into the environment that you are valuable and that it's your place. Don't put yourself somewhere that you don't fit in, because your soul was meant to do something else, because you were given this body, and be grateful for the body that you have. So I don't know why I started talking about this, but maybe somebody needed to hear this. I'm usually going with the flow. So let's get to the last point. The last but not least is to find the balance between the feminine and the masculine. When you have that balance, and for example, you have 51% of Shakti and you have 49% of the masculine energy, that's the good balance, right? Like sometimes you need more when you in your work mode and you turn on your masculine, and then you come home to your husband, your boyfriend, or whatever, you go into your feminine. So it's finding that balance, listening to your body, your intuition. And when you find that balance within you, that masculine and feminine, that's the true power that you can have. Because when you realize how powerful you are, and you know where to use your feminine, your masculine. And feminine, it's not just being like wearing pink and being that lady wearing heels. Feminine energy is you being in a pajama and still be the most feminine version of you. You know, that woman that has no makeup, nothing, but it's just she exudes that feminine energy within her. Because it's not about what you wear, how you look. It does help to tap into it, but you don't need that in order to feel feminine and to be feminine. Dark feminine, light feminine, it's a whole another video. But when you find that balance and it's your balance, then you will see how you can move with ease instead of forcing things in your life. Whenever an idea comes, whenever something comes into you, that means that you need to ground it, you need to spread the word, and maybe share this video or rewatch this video, whatever you need, a gentle reminder just to tap into it. And let's do the cards, because I don't want to hold you back for too long. I just really felt called to do this, because I don't know, I just got back from Bali and it woke up the wild side within me, the wild woman. And I was like, you know what, let me share that wisdom with the girls and do that. Vision. We got the vision card. My inner vision is clear, strong, and guided. What dreams have I been too afraid to fully envision? How can I harness the power of my imagination to create the life that I desire? And this is our third eye. There are so many times that us women, we hold ourselves back because we're supposed to be nice. We're supposed to act a certain way, be a certain way, and don't take up too much space. But you're allowed to. You're allowed to be that wild. You're allowed to dream. You're allowed to achieve whatever you want in your life. So I'm just going to encourage you to think, what dreams have you been too afraid to fully envision? And how can you harness the power of imagination and allow yourself to dream, allow yourself to let that inner voice within you, that true wild side within you, just let it out. Allow yourself to dream, allow yourself to live, and just see how life will actually respond to you. And on the bottom, we have the clarity. And I usually do the two cards. Clarity, I'm capable of achieving my goals with clarity and focus. So whatever you want to achieve, imagine it, believe in it, and have clarity, and know that all the resources are already within you and you got it. Thank you guys so much for watching this video, and thank you so much for just being here and being a woman, being the beautiful creature that you are, and just know how powerful you are. And I'm sending you a lot of love, sending you a lot of, I don't know, a lot of things, just everything that you want and more. And I decided to do it as a gift for you because you deserve of knowing who you truly are and how powerful you are. So use it wisely and know that every single day you have a choice. So why would you settle for less if you're worthy of more? I love you guys. Yours truly, Lalita C.